Championship on the line, and here comes the challenger, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
And what a main event it is today, TC, you're so correct. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the former member of the Hart Foundation, former tag team champion of the world, in here in singles competition, right here in the NWC, right in your living room this afternoon. And he's going to be taking on, without a question, without a doubt, the most sensational, the most high-flying, the most acrobatic champion of the world, the Sensational Sabu.
Now making his way down the aisle from Bombay, India, weighing 225 pounds, the NWC Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Sensational Sabu.
Without question, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see greatness entering the ring right now as Sabu just slides into the ring.
And we're ready, Big Al. Sabu, the NWC Heavyweight Champion, taking on all comers here. NWC Heavyweight Championship. And Jim the Anvil Neidhart is the man in line today. Right here, your main event for the NWC Heavyweight Championship, Sabu and Jim the Anvil Neidhart on NWC Slammin.
An unbelievable match. This match would sell out any arena in the country, TC. Anywhere in the world today, you've got the Sensational Sabu in there with the Anvil. Without question, a main event all over the world.
A jam-packed house as usual here at the Silver Nugget to see these two superstars. And if you've been following the NWC since October, you've seen Sabu quite a bit here. He's been the champion for about 4 months now. And some people, Big Al, may have never seen Sabu before. He is a renowned superstar, and people in the NWC in Las Vegas have come accustomed to really enjoying this superstar's work.
You know, if you've never seen Sabu before, and you've only seen him the few times we've had him here on NWC Slammin, you're in for a real treat. Now, here's a guy, TC, he is not a paper champion. You see other organizations, they've got their champ. Sure they do. They see him once in a blue moon. Here's a guy that takes on the whole world, and he's not afraid to take on anybody. Right here, he's in there with a tough cookie. Without a doubt, the Anvil can really get it on.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart has Sabu probably by about 50 or 60 pounds, Big Al. But Sabu, agile, acrobatic, they don't come any more dangerous than the Sensational Sabu. And I guarantee it, you will see tables, chairs come into play. You don't rule out anything when Sabu is in the ring.
I'll tell you what, you know, the unpredictability of Sabu, the Anvil better be careful or he might get hurt.
The Anvil very, very cautious about taking on this match, and he was warned from all comers in the wrestling world, be careful of Sabu. And Anvil, you're going to find out what you're in for right now as they're outside of the ring right now. Sabu and Jim the Anvil Neidhart exchanging punches outside of the ring on the concrete floor. And a ring post coming into play, and it's the Anvil that takes it, Big Al.
Unbelievable action from the get-go, TC. Uh-oh, Sabu's on top of he's on top of our table. Look out here they come. Sabu's got the table cleared. We better take off for higher ground, because the Anvil's in for a treat. If you've never seen Sabu with the tables before, here he comes.
Here we go, we got our portable mics going. We're calling the action for you, ringside Sabu. Moonsault, and the Anvil moves, and the table is still alive, Big Al.
Unbelievable action so far, TC. I can't believe it. The Anvil got out of the way. He was running into the ring post, fell on top of our TV table. The table's in shatters. Now the Anvil's taking over outside.
He picks him up. He's going to scoop slam him. And right on top of the other table in front of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Sabu draped across the table after the Anvil has power slammed him, and he does it again right through it.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe it. You won't see this anywhere else in the world, TC. I know that. You know that. And the fans in Las Vegas know that. But when they come to the Silver Nugget Pavilion, the only place in the world to see a match like this, you see the Sensational Sabu, and now he's in it with the brawler, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
You know, Jim the Anvil Neidhart is really taking this match outside where Sabu prefers it, and you can tell that the Anvil has gotten some advice from guys like Cactus Jack and Terry Funk. That's how you got to deal with Sabu.
Without question, you know, the Sabu, is there a game plan when you wrestle this guy because of the unpredictability? Probably not. But, you know, Neidhart doing his best to rough it up, brawl it up, try to keep things on the mat.
You know, coming into this match, you haven't seen Jim the Anvil Neidhart, brawl too much in his previous matches, especially outside of the ring, breaking tables. So he knows what he has to do now here in the NWC.
You know, you got to have a game plan when you're wrestling for all the marbles, DC. You know, when this is all the marbles, all the money, all the glory on the line right here.
Sabu and the Anvil locked up right now. And it looks like the Anvil has Sabu, but no, beautiful clothesline delivered by the Anvil as Sabu tried to get out. He's down for a cover, 1, 2, and only a 2 count as Jim the Anvil Neidhart taking control early in this match here, Big Al.
You know, they've cleared away our monitors, TC. We're not going to be able to see what's going on. We're holding portable mics here, you know. There's press here from all over the world. You see ourselves, you see the NWC promo Japan, promo all over the world, online, all in the computer, you know, America Online. You want to get those computer things all over the place. That's all you hear about is how great the NWC is doing.
Well, our Japanese photographers have taken a powder right now, Big Al, and so have our American photographers, and Sabu is on the concrete floor in front of us, and the Anvil coming after him once again, pulling him by the hair. The champ's in a little bit of trouble, and right now the Anvil has got him draped across the top rope in a big forearm smash over the throat of Sabu, and again, and Sabu goes through the table, the second table he's gone through in this match.
Once again, from the apron, Sabu flies through another table. This is unbelievable action, TC. How much more of this can he take?
Well, we haven't seen Sabu get into his aerial mode as of yet. I guarantee you, Big Al, the champion will definitely get his day and his time in this match. And right now, the champion is rolled back into the ring by the challenger, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And the Anvil has Sabu going for a cover. Here comes Jesse Hernandez. 1, 2, oh! I thought we may have a new champ there for a moment, Big Al.
I'll tell you what, Jim the Anvil Neidhart is one heartbeat away from becoming the NWC champion, T. And you know the glory, and you know everything that goes with it, wearing the gold.
Well, we have told you before about the top 10 contenders here in the NWC. The Anvil right in there in the upper half of the top 10. He can really elevate himself with a strong performance today. And right now, the Anvil has got Sabu in a bear hug.
Well, that's what you got to do when you outweigh a little guy like Sabu. You got to try to wear him down, TC. You got to keep him out of the air. You got to keep him from flying around. And that's what the Anvil's trying to do.
Right now, the champion in a little bit of pain and a little bit of trouble here. Early on in this match, the Anvil and Sabu locked up right in the center of it. Right here in NWC Slammin, Jesse Hernandez asking the champion if he wants to submit, but there's no way in the world he's going to do that, Big Al. And right now, Sabu trying to go over the top of the Anvil holding on for dear life. So is Sabu trying to get the Anvil over. Can he do it? No! The Anvil coming over the big right hand. The Anvil, a big strong man, and of course a big ring veteran. 1, 2. Sabu slides out of the count of 2.
You know, the pace of the match is slowed down a little bit here, Doc, and that's going to be towards the Anvil's favor, no question.
Right now the Anvil has Sabu. He has him up, and a big body slam. Down to the canvas goes the champion, and the Anvil going up to the middle rope. What are we going to see here, Big Al?
I have no idea. I've never seen the Anvil dive, and here he comes.
And Sabu gets out of the way, and the Anvil goes down. Sabu trying to regroup, and the Anvil is outside. Here comes Sabu, and a beautiful flying body splash right onto the concrete floor.
What great recuperative powers by the champion, right over the top rope, and now they're on the outside. And yes, the Anvil into the post, right into the ring post.
Face first into the ring post, and the Anvil in the center of the ring. Sabu's grabbing a chair, Big Al. He's grabbing a chair. It's into the ring right now. Look out. Here we go. It's heating up now. The chair to the midsection of the Anvil. The Anvil in a little bit of trouble now. Sabu with the chair again. Sabu's setting the table right now. He's got the Anvil in the corner. Here comes Sabu for the fly. A leg drop.
Unbelievable unbelievable move by Sabu. Jesse Hernandez is dumbfounded by this. He better get that chair out of there. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Sabu dives from the middle rope right on top of the Anvil, over the cover. 1, 2, and they go up with the count of 2.
Once again, the resiliency of the Anvil. He's hanging on for his dear life right now, Doc.
Sabu comes again from the top rope and misses the flying leg drop. The Anvil, the ring veteranship, the experience coming into play. And now he wants to slow it down a little bit more, Big Al. As the crowd coming to life. They've been on their feet from the opening bell, chanting Sabu. Anvil has Sabu, a power slam. Oh my goodness, this could do it right here. He's going for the cover. We could have a new champ. 1, 2, and he picked him up.
I can't believe what the Anvil just did. He wants to inflict more punishment on him. He had a pin, 1, 2, 3. He let the championship go right there.
He went to his patented move, the power bomb, and now he's got Sabu maybe gonna deliver another one to him. He's got him up. Could it be a pile driver? No. Sabu got a Frankensteiner. 1, 2, 3. The champ wins it. The champ wins it.
Unbelievable.
What a match. Sabu retains the heavyweight championship, turning the tide on the Anvil. What a match indeed. Sabu victorious, and the Anvil coming after him, Big Al.
Unbelievable, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. You can't blame anybody else but yourself. You're the one that blew this bout.
Sabu whips Anvil in, and now the Anvil's going to run for cover. Oh my, what a great match it was here on NWC Slammin. Sabu. Sabu returns, and Sabu retains the belt. Let's go to the instant replay, Big Al.
Unbelievable. You see Jim the Anvil Neidhart trying to pick Sabu up for the second power bomb in a row, but Sabu flips him over, gets him into Frankensteiner, wraps him up in a 1, 2, 3, and your winner, and still NWC heavyweight champion, the sensational one, Sabu.
Sabu victorious today on NWC Slammin. He's going for the curtain call. He's got the table out. And we've seen this before, Big Al. Sabu's going to please the fans. His curtain call, a moonsault. Right on top of the table. And your NWC heavyweight champion, victorious today on NWC Slammin. Sabu victorious today on NWC Slammin. He's going for the curtain call. He's got the table out. And we've seen this before, Big Al. Sabu's going to please the fans. His curtain call, a moonsault. Right on top of the table. And your NWC heavyweight champion, victorious today on NWC Slammin. Sabu victorious today on NWC Slammin. He's going for the curtain call. He's got the table out. And we've seen this before, Big Al. Sabu's going to please the fans. His curtain call, a moonsault. Right on top of the table. And your NWC heavyweight champion, victorious today on NWC Slammin.